Hello, future crypto millionaires. In this video, we are going to do some quick technical analysis on Algorand. This is a chart. We are looking at Algo over USDT 4-hour chart. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the like button. Let's get straight into it. As you see here, last time I gave you a setup on Algorand was a few months ago, on February of 2025. I gave you this setup on my Telegram group. Make sure that you join my Telegram group. There is a link in the description below. Soon, our Telegram group is going to turn paid. But if you join now, you can secure your free lifetime access to the group. So I gave you this setup back in February, and I stated buy the breakout above the neckline that was located around 24 cents. And I draw this line, this yellow line that you see here on the chart, before the breakout occurred. And as you see, it played out perfectly. We had a breakout, a retest, and a continuation move to the upside. The target of this double bottom pattern was at 28 cents, but as you see, Algorand pumped above this target. The measured move from this retest to this high, that was approximately a 26% move. Algorand, as you see here on CoinMarketCap, has a market capitalization of over 1.56 billion. Therefore, it's a heavy token. It needs some kind of liquidity to flow into it in order to move. It's not going to move easily. So a 26% move out of Algorand is a very good move. Then what happened was Algorand came all the way up here to test this upper resistance of this huge falling wedge pattern, and it got rejected. Therefore, the downtrend continued. So if we zoom out, you see that we have this huge falling wedge pattern. We have this lower descending yellow trend line that has been acting as support. The price action bounced here, for example. We had another bounce here with a huge fake out, but buyers stepped in and pushed the price action back inside the pattern. A few more bounces here. The bounce that we saw during this double bottom idea, and another bounce here. Over 3 touches. Therefore, that's a very valid support trend line. And also, we have this upper descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance. The price action got rejected here twice. Another rejection here after this double bottom idea played out, and a few more rejections here. Again, as long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern until it breaks out. As you see here, Algorand has broken out of this downtrend, and therefore, this can potentially be the beginning of a change of trend from a downtrend to an uptrend. After the breakout, Algorand hasn't done much. It has been consolidating. And that's because the crypto market as a whole, guys, has been really choppy lately. For example, look at this. Bitcoin has been downtrending, moving inside this falling wedge pattern. Again, as long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern until it breaks out. Today, we had some kind of a breakout, but I am not really bullish on this, guys. As you see, the price action pulled back and we are moving back inside the pattern. If we get rejected here, we have to assume that the downtrend is going to continue. And as long as Bitcoin is downtrending inside this falling wedge pattern, the market conditions when it comes to altcoins are not very good. Also, if we take a look at the total 3, we see that the total 3 also has been downtrending, moving inside this descending channel that I have here on the chart. As long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern until it breaks out. We haven't seen a breakout yet, and therefore we have to assume that the downtrend is going to continue. As long as the total 3, which is basically the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, is downtrending, the market conditions when it comes to altcoins are not very good. So the real fun for altcoins will begin when we see a break out of this descending channel when it comes to the total 3, and a break out of this falling wedge pattern when it comes to Bitcoin. When both Bitcoin and the total 3 break out of these downtrends, this is when we are going to see altcoins to start performing better. Until then, I do not expect much out of altcoins. So the point is that Bitcoin has been downtrending, the total 3 has been downtrending, and therefore the market conditions for altcoins are not very good at the moment. That's why Algorand hasn't been doing much after the breakout. This is very, very normal. Under these bad market conditions, when altcoins break out, we don't see parabolic moves to the upside hitting all the targets at once. It's very, very possible that under these bad conditions, we might see some kind of consolidation after the breakout before the next leg up. Or we might see altcoins hitting 1 or 2 targets before pulling back. and then consolidate a little bit before the next leg higher. But the fact that Algorand has broken out of this huge downtrend and it's currently consolidating is a very bullish sign. This consolidation is very, very bullish. So now what I am doing with this is I am waiting to see if the price action is going to break below this key level of support that's located at 0.1823. If the price action breaks below, I am watching for a bounce at this next key level of support that's located at 0.1598. This can potentially be a very good buying opportunity. Also, if this happens, we are going to see some kind of a double bottom idea again, which is very, very bullish. So if the price action pulls back, I am going to open a long position as close as I can to this key level of support that's located around 0.1598, and then I'm going to set up a stop loss right below it, just in case the price action decides to experience an even deeper pullback, so I can take a small loss and move on to the next trade, or wait for Algorand to give us some more structure in order to open another long position in the future. Remember, guys, we are not trying to predict. We are just reacting to what the price action is doing. That's why we need to have a plan for everything. So, plan A, if the price action pulls back, watch for a bounce at this key level of support. Plan B, if the price action bounces here and the bullish momentum continues, watch for a breakout above this key level of resistance that's located at 0.1877. This green rectangle that I have here on the chart is acting as a key level of support at the moment. Therefore, there is a very high chance that the price action might bounce here. So if we see a bounce and the price action breaks above this can potentially be a very good buying opportunity when it comes to Algorand. Now, again, guys, you have to be cautious because the market conditions are not the best at the moment. Bitcoin is downtrending, the total 3 is downtrending. So as long as these market conditions are not so well, even if we see the price action bouncing here, it might pull back and put another bounce or pull back and break below it. That's why you have to set up a stop loss. And also make sure that you use a smaller percentage of your portfolio when you enter these trades under these bad market conditions. When the market conditions are better, we are going to be using a higher percentage of our portfolio to enter these trades. But for now, what I'm doing is I am using a smaller percentage and I am managing my risk properly. Always, always, always set up a stop loss. I can't emphasize this enough. So if we see a bounce here and the bullish momentum continues, I have a few targets here for you guys. The next target is located at 0.2011. From the current price levels to this first target, that's a 9% move, almost a 10% move. That's a huge move for Algorand, guys. With a 1.56 billion market capitalization, Algorand needs some kind of liquidity in order to move. It's not going to move easily. Therefore, a 10% move out of Algorand is huge. If the price action breaks above this key level of resistance that's located at 20 cents, the next target that I have here for you is located at 0.2412. The measured move from the current price levels to this next target, that's a 32% move approximately. Next target that I have here on the chart is located at 0.2935. That's a measured move of approximately 60% from the current price levels. And the last target that I have here on the chart is located all the way up here at 0.3636. And the measured move from these current price levels is a 98% move. You can double your money basically. Algorand is one of those tokens that I am watching, guys. I really think that Algorand is going to pump sooner or later and hit this target that's located at 36 cents. This is my short-term price prediction when it comes to Algorand. Let me know in the comments below, what is your price prediction for Algo for 2025? Are you bearish or bullish on Algorand? I really want to know what you guys think. Of course, if plan A plays out and we see a pullback all the way down here to this key level of support, this can potentially be a very good buying opportunity because these measured moves are going to become even greater, guys. For example, look at this. The measured move from this key level of support that's located at 0.1598 to this last target that I have here on the chart, that's a 128% move. That's why we don't let these pullbacks scare us. If we play it right, these pullbacks can be very, very profitable. Algorand looks very, very bullish. It broke out of this multi-month downtrend and it's currently consolidating. So don't sleep on Algo. That's all I had for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Guys, this is your last chance to join our Telegram group for free because in just a few days, it's going paid. But if you join now, you will lock in lifetime access for free. This is one of the fastest growing crypto communities on YouTube where you can scan the market daily. There are thousands and thousands of altcoins out there. So being able to see what altcoins other top traders are watching every single day is very, very important. So hit the link in the description below, join now, and become part of our community.